So apparently on Sunday, this past Sunday, apparently it was Easter, which is the day that we celebrate that Jesus Christ came out and was reborn and did a egg hunt or something. He did. I'm not sure exactly. And I mean, I don't celebrate Easter, and if people, I don't mean to offend anybody. If you do celebrate Easter, that's great. If someone made a joke about Passover, that's the day that the Jews went and all threw away their bagels to get matzah or whatever. I don't know. That's whatever. It doesn't matter.
Why would you throw away bagels for matzah?
I don't know. I don't know why they do it, but that's what we did in our house, basically. So apparently there's a Google algorithm called Doodle.
Oh no, it's not an algorithm. They create this every.
Oh, they do it. What do they do?
They basically have someone like an artist create take their logo Google and they make it relevant. They theme it to the whatever holiday or day it is. Yes.
And apparently they made a decision, or I don't know why. I don't know how conscious of a decision they made, or maybe the person doing it just didn't realize that Easter fell on March 31st this year.
They haven't done an Easter Doodle since 2000.
Oh, okay.
So they
don't generally do it. And what they did is they did a doodle that celebrated I guess it was the birthday, right, of Cesar Chavez, who was the guy who founded the National Farm Workers Association. I guess he co-founded it.
March 31st is actually Cesar Chavez Day in California, and Google is based in California. So.
Okay. All right. So there you go. And so they did that. I'm sure they didn't even really give two thoughts about it. But apparently, right-wingers found this to be a tremendous offense to Christians all around the world. This dude, John Hawkins from Right Wing News, said that Google hit a new low. Certainly, Google is a private corporation and can celebrate anyone or anything they choose. But after they went out of their way to slap their Christian customers in the face on Easter Sunday, no one should be surprised that people are upset. Well, let me ask you this. This is such an important holiday. What are you doing Googling stuff for? Show some respect. First of all, you should be in a church, and then you should be with your family having a ham. Not going online searching all sorts of stuff. God knows what you were searching for. And God does know. Where do you think he comes up with that list for Christmas? You don't think high on the list is good or bad? Were you online on Easter Sunday or were you celebrating? And then apparently, Michelle Malkin has a website called Twitchy. I don't know what that is.
It's basically a news website that uses Twitter to tell the news.
I see. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Except for if you're going to use a website to tell the news through Twitter, you should have some vague, basic knowledge about things that are newsy. Like that Cesar Chavez is not Hugo Chavez. Different people. They existed concurrently, not throughout their lives, but certainly there's some crossover. But just because they had the same last name doesn't mean they're the same people. So, that should be close to the bar of what you need to be a news website.
Wait, you mean Michael isn't related to David Brooks?
What? David Brooks is not your brother?
David Brooks isn't me.
Oh, wow,
okay.
I
Direct
had
comparison
no idea.
here.
I got confused.
I'm actually not David Brooks.
I got confused.
We're not literally the same human being.
I got confused because you both, our last name is Brooks. You both exist.
Both right.
And I just thought that you came in here and you just were always on your best behavior. All right, so there you have it. Unbelievable.
The best about the Twitchy thing is they fixed the title of the article, but they forgot to change the URL. So they were all like, "I don't know what you're talking about." But if you look at the URL,
Oh, they tried to hide it.
Wait, but Matt was publicly shaming people.
Oh yeah, some of them were.
On Twitter, and the best response he got was some guy said, "Big deal, two socialists named Chavez."
What's the difference? What's the difference?
I think he ended it actually with, "You gotta admit they sort of look alike," which they do not at all.
They really just genuinely don't look alike.
No.
In no way, shape, or form.